In today's video, I am going to explain exactly what Shueisha did to UnrealEntGaming's account and how this could be an issue to everybody, even if you're not a content creator, everybody throughout all social media. Now, UnrealEntGaming is my boy. I've known him for many years, and he is actually one of the first people that I talked to in the community that really reached out. We reached back and forth, and much later we did a video together, and he's one of the most down-to-earth, coolest guys in the community. I think back then it was only him and Super Saiyan 4 guy, the only two people that I was talking to, and then it was Mondo Cool, and of course now I know a lot of people in the community, but he was one of the first ones. And not only that, he is one of the original creators on YouTube for Dragon Ball content, so he goes way back. He had the insight and the foresight to make Dragon Ball content on YouTube and follow his passion. So because he supported and always been a huge supporter of the Black Squad, of my channel, I wanted to go ahead and help him out with this Twitter situation that's going on with Shueisha. So last night, Rose told me that UnrealEntGaming's account is down. So I went on there and I saw that it had been completely suspended, and so I texted Unreal to see exactly what was going on, and he explained to me the situation that really affects not just him as a content creator, but it affects everybody, even people who just post stuff on Twitter. This could happen to you. It's not just 100% focused on people that are influencers or create certain content. Basically what he said is that Shueisha followed a DMCA on his Twitter account for posting either a manga panel or a video clip on Twitter from Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Super's manga or Dragon Ball Super's anime. Now, the way he related to me is that they were very unclear, and they even talked about having content as your header or your avatar pic. Basically, they can just look at your account and they can file a DMCA, take it down if you either share or create a clip from Dragon Ball Super and put it on your timeline, a manga panel, even using Dragon Ball Super as your header or avatar pic. They will go at you for everything. So Shueisha is back at their old games. You guys remember a few years back, they were attacking content creators on YouTube, even ones that never even cover Dragon Ball Super, but they cover Dragon Ball fan mangas. Yeah, they went after you. I think Unreal even was in some muddy water with them a few years back, and he cleared it up, but now they've taken down his Twitter account, which could be really scary for his actual YouTube account. So I don't want to just sit by and not say anything about this, because this is a serious problem, because all your favorite YouTubers, Shueisha could come in, file DMCAs, and YouTube, Twitter, I'm assuming other social media sites, they work very similar like that. I know Facebook definitely does, because Facebook, I don't know if it was Shueisha, it might have been Shueisha actually, that took down the Dragon Ball fan manga Facebook group that had all the fan mangas on there. My boy, my sensei, he created that one, and yeah, they took that shit down. So they can really file DMCA takedowns on anything they want as long as you're using Dragon Ball in it. So this affects not just content creators, but you, the average guy or a normal guy who just posts a manga clip. If you're dissecting it, if you're making a meme, they can look at it and be like, you know what, that is ours technically, so boom, your account is down and suspended. Unreal talked to me and he told me that he wasn't the only account that was affected by this. There was other accounts that were also taken down, but obviously he was the largest. He was huge. And so I reached out to Twitter support, and of course, you know how Twitter support is, you know how YouTube support is. They are very unhelpful, and Twitter support is even worse. At least YouTube support kind of replies to you, tries to talk to you, tries to jerk you off, and you know, show that they are actually doing something by not doing anything at all. Twitter is so much worse because they just don't even respond back to you. They never respond, but we try to reach out to as many people as possible last night, and it didn't seem like it was jiving. He had almost 20,000 followers on this Twitter account, so he decided to make himself up a brand new Twitter account, and that's just in case he doesn't get the original one back. And of course, he's starting back at the bottom, but you got to start somewhere. And so I wanted to go ahead and make this video so that way you guys know where his new account is. I'm gonna leave a link to his new Twitter account. Go ahead and follow him. Go ahead and support him. He has been a huge supporter of not only other content creators in his same niche / genre, which is Dragon Ball fan mangas, but he's also been a huge proponent for Dragon Ball fan manga creators, the Dragon Ball Super manga, which again, that is the issue. Shueisha really does not like anybody else sharing or using the Dragon Ball Super manga specifically on social media, and that's where they start taking you down. If they see Dragon Ball and they think that it kind of looks just like the one that they promote, then they go ahead and put that DMCA takedown, and that's basically it. So they don't really have a system, like they don't really care about copyright, whether it looks bad or not. They just take stuff down. That's the problem with Japan and Shueisha in general. Like, instead of having people share it and you know, more people see it, get their eyeballs on Dragon Ball and fall in love, they'd rather just take it down, and that way they can make the most amount of money possible and have nobody else read it besides people who they approve to share it, because obviously they are a company and they're trying to make money. That's the only thing that they care about. But in doing so, they do shit like this where they take down one of their most OG fans. They take down their account without any warning, and I'm hoping that this does not reach past this, and I'm hoping also that he gets his original account back. But that's kind of the reason that I'm making this video, to support him, and you guys go ahead and follow him at his original Twitter account. Go ahead and check him out, guys, and drop him a follow. Try to bolster up those numbers, guys. Yeah, this sucks, honestly, and with everything that's going on in the world right now, specifically today on January 6th, as you guys have been seeing the news, with this on top of that and everything else, it just seems like 2021 is the bad sequel to 2020, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this situation, and let's see who won. Hashtag end of video squad. Saiyan Star. When Vegito said "you were," I felt that really hurt. That's the thing about Vegito in Dragon Ball Multiverse, that he seems to really not like have a very close connection or really like Bra in any particular way, honestly, as his daughter. And so I think he disconnected himself very early on, seeing as how she did commit genocide early on in her life, so he knew that at some point he'd have to like take her out. And I feel like the Vegito that we're seeing is one that's so hyper focused as a Vegeta scouter, Vegeta early version Vegeta, and maybe he sees Bra the way that she is, and the history that he's got with Broly, at least Goku and Vegeta, and the history of Vegeta in Vegito, where, you know, he used to be a Majin himself. He probably sees something in Bra that he hates from himself, and that's the reason that he really just never liked her. And that whole aspect of "you were part of this family," to me, that I felt that too. I was like, man, this is hurting right here, and I really just, I want to see the rest of this manga, man. I'm hoping the guy actually continues it, because it's getting good, honestly. It looks good, it's getting good, it's really interesting, and I think these are the comeuppance that people want, the consequences that people want for Bra. They don't want her to be completely relinquished of any responsibility. They want something to happen to her after everything that went on. Thank you so much for your comments, Saiyan Star. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.